So apologies, it's been a little while since I've done a video. I was trying to get 2 out a week, but unfortunately life just took over last week and I just didn't really get time to put anything out. So sorry for that, but I'm going to do better moving forward. Raven has gone to his new home today. He's my normal royal python. He's gone down to live with my cousin, her family. So her son was been nagging her for months and months that he wants a snake. And I said, and she obviously reached out to me for advice. And I said, for goodness sake, don't buy one, because I'm sure, you know, Raven would absolutely love to come and live with you. He's a fantastic animal, really placid, feeds absolutely every time without fail. And it's just a really nice snake, and he will make them a fantastic pet. So I'm really happy for them. Talking about feeding, so this little nuisance here is called Ronnie, and she is tiny for her age. She looks like this year's baby, but actually she's last year's baby, so she should be quite a bit bigger than this by now. But she spent an awful long time with my local reptile shop. So I bought her from a breeder, absolutely fantastic breeder. She was in great condition when I brought her home. She'd fed really well for him, and I could tell that because she was in fab condition. You know, she had a decent size on her, so absolutely, you know, nothing at fault with the breeder whatsoever. But I just couldn't get her to feed. Could not, no matter what I tried. I tried all the tricks, everything that you can imagine, scenting it, warming it, not warming it, making it really hot, everything. I tried everything. I moved her from a big enclosure to a small enclosure, you know, just all the tricks I tried. Couldn't get her to feed. It became really stressful, and in the end I was just having a conversation with my local reptile shop. The guy in there, I get on with him really well, and he said just bring her in, I'll see if I can sort, you know, get her feeding for you. So with hindsight, I probably should have taken her back to the breeder, and I would have done that. He would have. He said to me afterwards, you know, if you have any issues again, you know, please bring her back. So with hindsight, I probably should have done that, but it was purely because I just have a really good relationship with the guy that owns my local reptile shop. So that's how I went. That's how that went, really. It wasn't really a conscious decision as such. But yeah, so I kind of just wanted to say that, you know, I really feel for people when I see posts online, you know, people saying, oh God, I don't know what to do. My snake hasn't eaten for months. You know, it's so stressful. It is stressful. I know it is. And I'm so glad she just snapped out of it. She's now feeding like an absolute demon. She will eat anything that I dangle in there. I'm trying not to handle her too much. Obviously I have her out now, but I'm not handling her too much. I'm just leaving her be, because I want to make sure that she's really 100% solid on feeding, which she's pretty much there, to be honest. But yeah, so that's Ronnie. She has been a nuisance, but now she's back here and she's doing fantastically well. So for those of you that do have, especially baby royal pythons who are notorious snakes that are picky feeders, then, you know, there is hope. There is hope. So just hang on in there, and eventually they will do it. But it is stressful in the meantime. So I have got a new snake that I bought last weekend. I actually swapped. So I had 2 hognose snakes which I thought were a pair, and the anaconda, the red anaconda hognose snake, was really tiny when I got them, and so was far too small to probe or sex properly. So I just kind of forgot about it, really, just didn't really think about it. And I knew that the one I had, the normal that I had already, was a male. And I was kind of just hoping that one was a female and that there would be a pair. But unfortunately, I kind of thought about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I thought, oh, I need to look at that hognose now that it's a bit bigger. And of course it was a boy. So I saw a post about the next snake. I'm going to show you in a sec. And I thought, I really quite fancy that. And the lovely girl that was selling this snake was going into hog noses. So we did a bit of a swap, bit of money, and let's have a look at that. So would you believe it, she's in shed. So she looks really pink and her eyes will be all milky. But this is Daisy. So Daisy is a black-eyed leucistic royal python. So at the moment she looks quite pinky and a bit of a weird colour. But once she's shed, she will be totally like poster paint white, and those eyes will be completely black. So they look blue at the moment, obviously, and milky because she's in shed. She's had a good few meals now since she's been with me. Fantastic eater, really good eater. She's going to do really well. I'm really looking forward to seeing what a full-size white snake looks like. She's really well grown on. She's been obviously well looked after. And yeah, she's an absolute little star. So this is Daisy. And so because she's a super fire, that's what the black-eyed leucistic is. It's two of the fire genes together, layered up. It gives you a totally white snake, which I find absolutely fascinating, because you'd think if you bred two snakes together with really bright patterns that you'd get a brightly patterned baby, but no, you don't. So yeah, this absolute little darling is Daisy. So I wanted to just grab Scar out because I went to check on her earlier and she'd shed. She's done a full shed. I was really anxious when I saw her in blue. I was really nervous because I was kind of concerned about how she would shed off over that scar tissue. But apart from this little tip on the tail, she's done a completely full shed. And what I'm going to do is unroll it in a bit and just see if I can find the scarry bits and see what that looks like on the shed. But yeah, it's totally full shed, as you can see. It's really good. I'm delighted. I was a little bit nervous, I've got to admit, that she was going to have issues over where that scar tissue is. But it looks absolutely fine. Oh yeah, there it is. So I can actually see the scarry bit there. I don't know if it'll come out on the video actually. Let's see. She wants to just put her face in the way. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But yeah, I can see the line. Yeah, I can see the line. So that's really good. Yeah, I was relieved to not have to intervene or mess around with her too much. So if I just try and get, she's far too much interested in the top of the fridge. So that's the side there where all the scars are. I don't know if you guys can see that. But you can see there's nothing stuck on there, and I haven't had to do anything to that. I've just kept her really humid in the tub. She's on coconut husk or the coconut fibre. And I just keep it dampened down. And yeah, that's looking really good. So she's looking lovely. And yeah, I'm really happy that she's not had any issues with that at all. So we'll finish off with this lovely normal female. She, I haven't actually named her yet. I can't decide if she's got leopard in her. If someone could comment, I would really appreciate it. She is really dark. She has absolutely no alien heads down her sides. She's not light. I don't think she's pale enough to be Enchi. I don't know. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a royal python expert or morphs. I know a bit about genetics and breeding, but not really morphs like that. I think if she was a hatchling, I'd be able to tell. But I think when they get older, it's a little bit harder. She's so dark. She's really very dark, and also she's got really trammy tummy. So she's got, I don't know if you guys will be able to make that out. She's got really like strong tram lines on her underside. So anyway, I'm going to ask some sneaky people to look at this video and see what they think. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. I am going to plan on doing more videos and getting a little bit more content out. Definitely need to do another check of the eggs. I haven't done that for a little while, so I'll probably do that in the next couple of days. Got quite a few in shed at the moment. Everyone's in shed, seems to be. So yeah, I'm just laughing. I'm just looking because Izzy's just got out for, she's been in her bath for the last day and a half, and she's just literally got out now. So she obviously thinks I'm going to feed her, which I am actually. I've got a rabbit out thawing, so she's obviously getting ready for that. So yeah, like the video if you like it, subscribe if this is kind of your thing, and share the video if you know people that you think might like looking at snakes and other weird stuff. And I will see you again.